my daughter uses a gym, and she had an accident where she was using a piece of equipment, and the crossbar over her head, she was using that, and when she released it back to its position, it fell on the top of her head, and it cut her head, basically, I spoke to... Well, the first thing we did was got her sorted, I took her to the hospital, got her all sorted out, and then I organised a private scan as well, just for peace of mind.
What's the question for me, JB?
Sorry?
What's the question for me?
So the question is, I spoke to an Appeal personal injury person.
Yep,
and,
Association of Personal Injury Lawyers, for anyone who doesn't know.
Yeah, and I spoke to one of the lawyers, and she told me that you've got to prove negligence, and I might not be able to, because whoever attached that piece of equipment, which wasn't meant to be on that piece of machinery, it was that person's fault and not necessarily the fault of the gym, because they can't be inspecting the equipment 24/7. So she said she wasn't happy to take on the case, but I might speak to other lawyers who might see it differently. So I'm just trying to see, is this something worth pursuing?
Well, it's certainly worth speaking to another lawyer, but I have to say, JB, I think she's right. It's very difficult to prove negligence in that sort of situation. If that was the problem, if the wrong piece of kit was attached to the crossbar or the wrong handle was used, it's very difficult to know then how the accident happened, and you've got to show it happened because the gym did something wrong, or a gym employee did something wrong, not because a visitor to the gym did something wrong. Let's change the facts slightly. Let's imagine that somebody else who was in the gym with your daughter had dropped a dumbbell on her. It wouldn't be the gym's fault, it would be that person's fault, and it sounds like the same situation. So, JB, I'm sorry, but I don't think you have a claim here, but I wish your daughter a speedy recovery, and it's certainly worth going and speaking to another lawyer if you want a third opinion.